Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Mysterious JG, and I want to welcome you back to Let's Play Mass Effect 3, the Omega DLC. JG3 DLC. It's all coming together. Yeah, this is actually 2 nights in a row when I'm getting a chance to LP. So maybe I can knock out the, the Omega DLC in the equivalent of one weekend. We'll see, folks. We'll see. It's, checking downloadable content, checking saved data. Say thank you for a minute. It's like new game was the only option. I was weirded out there for a second. Watch out for opponents on higher ground. Elevated enemies can shoot you even at cover. That would make sense if it was true, and it is, so it makes sense. And again, all coming together. Yeah, I was a little down on this DLC as I ended the last session, but we'll see if things pick up a bit. We're going to be facing a enemy type that some of the people here in Arias Camp warned us about a bit. We've got a new quest to assist Harriet. He wants to find Arya's couch. And if we help him do that, something happens. There's a new enemy type popped up too. The Reaper. Baloranic. Oh yeah, that's right. That was, for some reason I thought Rannoch was the Rachni planet based on the name. It isn't. In any way, shape, or form. But the Reapers harvesting. I'm wondering if we could find. Where do we actually find the descriptions of the different unit types that we face off against? Omega reclaimed Omega's secrets. Well, here's where it would be anyway. Irene Kandros is narrated. No. Born to a family with long and honored tradition of military service, and Irene Kandros isn't really that interested, so don't worry about it too much. Rampart mechs. Maybe it won't come up till we meet them, but I remember people talking about scary Reaper monster enemies, and I thought we'd be seeing them soon. Cold Sliver will be joining them soon, but, you know, I guess not. So whatever we get from that mechanic for doing that, we got it. Oh, baby, we got it. After going back and save loading to avoid buying the shotgun Omnibel Jailblade, I guess I will continue to not buy it, but I'll be curious if it pops up in other shops. I think we're out of stuff to do other than just progress forward. As a matter of fact, I think that's why I decided that last time we were at a good stopping point. She's blocking that door closed. They're just kind of chillaxing.
Arya wants to talk to you first, Commander.
I guess that's where we're actually going to progress. But we got to talk to Arya first.
Talk to me, Az.
I've located the source that's powering the Cerberus force fields.
Yes, I see.
Cerberus
Shepard, take a look
is
at
this
this.
Cerberus? Is Omega meant to look like a brain with a spinal column
The
hanging out?
General is siphoning power from one of my main reactors deep in the bowels of Omega's mines.
Bowels.
Unfortunately, access is cut off by the force fields themselves.
Not completely. There's an open route through that dark area, then up.
A dark area,
The processing plant for one of the mines. It's been powered down. No force fields blocking it.
Convenient.
We infiltrate there, find our way through the mine, then take that elevator to the reactor's back door.
Good eyes, Shepard. Let's go.
Not without me.
You're really able to pick things out of my goofy holograms.
Please. You didn't catch me. We're allies now. Didn't Arya tell you?
Nyreen was expected, Bray. Return to your
Please,
station.
you didn't catch me. Batarian, please.
The Talons are ready. But if I'm sending my people into the breach, I want to make sure those force fields come down for good. So like it or not, you're stuck with me.
It's almost as if you don't trust me.
Ha
It's exactly as if
You're
I
stuck
don't
here.
trust you.
Oh, man. Don't you guys just give in to the passion? And show us some hot, blue, purple, tentacle head chick, bird woman, creature thing, lesbian action. Yuck.
We're going to war together. I'll make sure we can rely on
Who's
each
going
other.
to war with natives and
Agreed, Commander. Glad one of you isn't on a power trip.
Yeah.
Go wait by the med bay, Nyreen. We'll join you shortly.
After I'm done telling him not to talk to
Shepard,
me.
I have last-minute orders to dole out. I'll meet you there, too.
But I want to talk to you some more.
I can almost taste it, Shepard.
Mm-hmm.
Once we stop the leaching of the reactor, my path to the General will be clear.
Well, aside from the thousands of troops standing between him and us.
Thousands.
Details. We don't have time to waste. Is there something you want to talk about?
So you have, like, you can almost taste it? Are you tasting colors? So you have, like, synesthesia, whatever that... Never mind. Synesthesia? I can't pronounce it. Let's talk about force fields. They're easier to say.
What happens when we bring the force fields down?
The
They go
people
down.
revolt, chaos ensues, and we lead the Talons and my forces on a wanton path right through the General's command center and afterlife.
A blood
Why did he set up his
It's
camp
true.
in Afterlife?
When the
It's
force
ridiculous.
fields come down, all hell breaks
I guess
loose.
you had probably set it
But
up
as far
with
as I'm
defenses.
concerned, all the blood's on Petrovsky's hands.
I guess.
Do you think Nyrene's over whatever happened between you?
Nope.
It was a long time ago. But Nyrene's the type that doesn't forget. I run roughshod over most people, and if the tracks I leave aren't deadly, they're at least permanent. As different as we are, I don't
I
wish
tried
her
to
ill,
cross your back, and I
so long as she
see
doesn't
you
get
had
in my
your
way.
fun.
Is your hatred for the General getting the best of you?
I'd say it's
Getting
bringing out the best in me.
Best.
The man has turned
Best.
Omega into a
Best.
prison and a launch pad for Cerberus campaigns. You should hate him too.
I do.
I,
but-
for one, can't
Well, I
wait
can't.
to finally get my hands on him.
I can't hate. I don't have enough red dialogue points.
I won't bother you with more questions.
All right, when you're ready, I'll meet you and Nyrene at the exit by the med bay.
Did I get... Oh, journal updated Arya to Loke. Okay, well, let's see what this update is about. Now can I read
The
about
Reaper weapon,
Reapers?
nicknamed
About the different kinds? Yeah,
Sovereign
Sovereign,
was
Cannibal,
the size of a
Harvesters,
Reaper.
Husks.
Marauders, Ravagers are former.
Husks. Well, whatever I'm fighting here, they haven't been added
Sovereign was
as
the
a...
first.
That's a thing. But Arya has been updated. Oh, because that's just the overall quest is just called Arya. Arya. MTV's Arya.
Those are exactly what I need. Thanks.
Yeah, no, I got you. You still want a sofa. And somebody of your size, I can understand. 4, 3. Oh, you probably meant 5 minutes.
Shepard, got a second?
Hey, you got a quest for me? Because otherwise I'm not interested in talking to you.
I know time is short, but I was hoping we could talk. Alone.
Arya will be joining us soon. Now may be our only chance.
So what's it like being a lady Turian?
I'm not trying to undermine Arya. I know she has to be ruthless.
Do you guys lay eggs
Let her
to
have
give birth?
revenge. I'm not doing this for me, and I'm not doing it for Arya or what we once had.
It's for the people of Omega. I get it.
I'm even willing to pretend I believe
Someone
it.
has to be their voice in all this.
What do you
Incredibly
CM Punk,
powerful
voice of the
forces
voiceless?
are about to do battle, with them caught in the middle. I just hope, as we bring down those force fields and go to war, that you can keep the people in mind.
Oh, don't worry, I'm the people's champion. I'm a champion of the peoples. I'm going to restore the Han and all that kind of shit. There is a... Well, when we get to it, I'll explain it. Because I was playing Renegade the last time I played through this DLC, there was a, like, kind of pointless chance for you to be a really big Renegade without a lot of reason to do it. So I'm kind of... I almost wanted to go back and replay it, even though I was playing Renegade. I was like, no, that was just such a dick move. But she's kind of introducing the idea that you don't have to be an asshole, Shepard.
How did you get mixed up with Arya?
I was happy in the Turian military, but when my biotic abilities started to manifest, my superiors saw fit to reallocate me. They practically locked me away. I couldn't use my skills to benefit my people, so I quit.
Wait, why would they...
I floated around the
Turians were okay
galaxy,
with biotics.
looking for a new purpose.
And you found your way here?
More like I lost my way here. But then there was this beautiful, fierce creature who didn't let anyone define her.
Until
I'll
Arya
admit,
killed her.
I was mesmerized. I wanted a little bit of that to rub off on me.
You wanted to rub off on Arya?
How close were you two?
The draw was undeniable. Her strengths mirrored my insecurities. Maybe deep down it was the same for her.
But probably
Trying
not.
to be with her turned into trying to be her. Irene Kandros was vanishing.
And to tell you the truth, I think Arya was just sent to me because I was the first female Turian she or anyone else had ever seen.
You seem like your own person to me.
For all the drama
not
between
me.
us, I'm grateful to Arya. She helped me remember who I am.
Start my own
It
mercenary
took
company.
a lot to break away from her. But I regret nothing.
I regret nothing.
Are your people ready for the fight?
You needn't worry
What
about
do you
the
mean,
Talons,
my
Shepard.
people? Oh, the Talons.
They were thieves and scoundrels once, but they serve with integrity now.
Uh-huh.
We're fighting for a better world. I have to wonder if the same can be said for our Asari friend. I suppose we'll know soon enough.
I'm fighting for a better Omega. I want the space station associated with like evil and piracy and stuff to be the best it can be.
What's your impression of Petrovsky?
An adversary worthy of
Katsky?
respect. And not just because he's shrewd. When I was starting to organize the Talons, he offered amnesty to anyone who set down their weapon.
And then gun them
A
down.
few of my people surrendered, and he made good on his word.
So he has a code.
And, as near as I can tell, it doesn't exactly match the elusive man's.
Oh, I thought they were going for a. I can't remember the actual term. There was an event in Chinese 20th century Chinese history. I can't remember the name, but it had like a really cool name. Where basically the Mao's government sort of cited this amnesty where like people could issue any complaint or disagreement they had with the government because the government wanted to collect everybody's opinions and they were going to take them in and respond to them. But it was basically they did it to get all the discontents to sort of self-identify and then purge the people who actually complained against the government. I can't remember what it was called, but I was reading about it, and it had one of those like very Chinese names where there was this kind of colorful, poetic name for something that was like actually quite unpleasant. Like, you study the history of like the Great Leap Forward or the Long March. I guess like there's something like the Summer of 1,000 Flowers or something. It was like really poetic, and well, I want to talk about Chinese history. Other than the fact that, yeah, I thought we had a situation like that here. It was like he offered amnesty to anybody who laid down their arms, and then once they laid down their arms, butchered them. But actually, it sounds like he's a somewhat better dude than that. Let's talk about the adjutants, because I guess they're the new enemy type we're going to be running into that I couldn't find in the journal.
You're a veteran. Why are you so disturbed by these adjutants?
I know
Well, they're
fighting
really creepy.
Reapers is old hat to you, Commander. But these... what they do to people? They could still be out there. And if they return, I don't want to even think about what would happen to Omega's people. The image of that drives me and haunts me.
It's super scary, dude.
What do you know about the Cerberus force fields?
That's Saren.
The technology comes from beyond the Omega-4 relay. Flesh disintegrates upon contact. The power required must be enormous. I fear that disrupting it could destabilize other systems on the station. I hope we'll proceed with care and certainty.
Ah, shit. I can't remember. Did we destroy the collector base, or did we save the collector base to be studied? Because either way, when you save the collector base to be studied, they said it came from beyond the Omega-4 relay, which would mean it came from the collector base. And Cerberus are the ones who got their hands on the collector's base if you don't destroy it. But I thought we destroyed it. And I was trying to make a decision based on what would, like, generic movie hero man do. But actually, with 2020 hindsight, it's always going to be the right choice for Shepard, because he's fighting Cerberus throughout this game, and there's no reason to give them a technological edge. With Christian. I think we hit everything. Let's get out of here.
I appreciate it, Irene. We're heading out soon.
Funk Soul Brother, right about now.
I'll be ready.
The Funk Soul. That didn't make sense, really. So, she's done chatting?
Shepard, need to talk?
Nah. No.
Not right now.
Just wanted to look at you because I might never see
Alright.
another Turian female
Whenever you're ready to
once
move
this
out, I'll
DLC
be
is
here.
over. And you can still talk to Arya. Doesn't really well, I imagine it doesn't do anything.
What do you want, Shepard?
Yeah, nothing.
I'm good for now.
All right, when you're ready, I'll meet you and Irene at the exit by the med bay.
What do you want, Shepard? Why do you just come up to me and ask randomly to, like, stare at me waiting to ask questions, whatever? Hold on.
So talking to him or adjusting or messing with the door, either way. All right. So we got another bit of story here. We are given an opportunity to do stuff with our guns. They got guns. We got guns. Oh, God's children's got guns. I haven't used the Scorpion 5 much. Got to think about whether or not to switch it out for a more standard pistol later. Because the main purpose of the thing is when I'm at desperate straits and just need to, like, spray and pray in close quarters. Well, that's also what this is for. But if it runs out of ammo, we'd have to go with this. I guess I used it once or twice successfully. That mission where we're trying to protect the Krogan female, for example. But she's pretty much got what I got, which is why I think she's probably using the pulse rifle most of the time. And I don't want her using Wappets that much anyway. I might have to just acknowledge my loss on the whole buying the Spectre Requisitions shotgun and level up the Grawl Spike Thrower to level 5. But again, it's kind of hard to care because ammo capacity and weight are the things that, two of the three things that are affected. And as my understanding is, they don't affect your squad mates, so it is what it is. Oh no, we're going to a totally different place. I can't remember what the one I loved so much before is called, but it's gone now. We're going to D8892R7W8 Riddle 3. So I guess we'll be going around in like rocky caverns now. Is this a mine?
We're arriving at one of the ESO processing plants. It's been powered down, so we'll have to pry open the door.
Good thing I got you two tough chicks to deal with. No, I guess I'll do it.
Access to the mine should be on the far side.
You have like biotics.
And the reactors beyond that?
According to the schematics, I ran Omega and Irene. I didn't work the mines myself.
No, you had indentured servants for that. Spirits.
Relax.
Spirits aren't very
They're
good
all
at
servants.
mining.
They've been ripped to shreds.
What were they doing in here?
Don't
I
like
guess
this.
trying to prevent us from considering it a back door into their base. So we gotta reach the mines. The mines of Moria. Eventually we will face a Balrog, I'm sure, and someone will shout, "You shall not pass." Be great. I don't need to do anything with your skill points, do I, ladies? No, not really. As a matter of fact, probably never again. So, scary monsters. If they're going for maximum horror game impact, they might be enemies that like jump up on you real quick, and you're best off fighting them close quarters. In which case, my preference for the sniper gun is going to be not that beneficial. I see me standing over the body of another dead Cerberus soldier. Playing Metal Gear earlier today with Bobo, and dealing with the guys who actually hide instead of patrolling, which is honestly it's kind of a surprise that Metal Gear hadn't incorporated that earlier in the series or more often. Ammo pickup when I haven't actually fired off any ammo yet. So there's that. She's got the lift grenade. She seems to want to use it.
More dead.
It's a bloodbath. Got a bad feeling.
It's a
We shouldn't be.
Quiet. What's that sound?
Stop, children. What's that sound? Everybody look. What's
An
going
adjutant.
on?
General
Uh-huh.
told us best time to keep it inside.
Oh no. So I thought I saw it moving. One of my commentator, subscriber type of folks once kind of wondered and asked if I would ever play any of the, like, the whole, there's the whole horror genre, scary FPS games, not necessarily even first-person shooters, just first-person scary games, because that's like a big staple of YouTube, is people like horrible, horrible acting jobs, pretending to be more scared than any human has ever actually been while playing those games, preferably with a scare camera to show them making ridiculous facial expressions. And they were curious how I would react, and the fact is that if I legitimately don't see something coming and it startles me, I'll be startled like anyone else. But I don't remember having found this all that terrible. I'll be careful though, just for in gameplay terms, it's not a good idea to wander around here gung ho and getting shot. Also, of course, I'm always looking for loot. But no, I think my biggest issue with this is going to be the fact that I'm supposed to just get up to it and kill it with close range stuff so that it gets up close enough to be scary and, you know, emotionally affecting. And then my preference for the sniper rifle is not going to serve us very well. But I don't think there was a bunch of them. I think it, rather than being like, you know, big groups of scary variants on the husk enemy type, I think it's more like...
It's deactivated.
Should be a master circuit breaker somewhere.
But it's more like, yeah, you fight a small number of them and they're pretty tough to kill. Ammo pickups. Pipes power the door. There was a ladder. Yeah, I'd completely forgotten about this part. It's kind of coming back to me now.
Follow the pipe.
Here's the pipe. You take it. Are you following the pipes? We can actually walk on the pipes. That would be one way to follow them, I'd think. I don't think it's so much can you see it before it sees you and avoid, you know, kill it by surprise. I think it's just you can't find it before you've hit the point in this level where you're supposed to find it and fight it, and at that point it'll attack you and you'll fight it. Being said, I'm still kind of looking carefully around, trying to get in the spirit of things, you know.
Maybe the adjutant doesn't like its odds.
Maybe we're gonna get less indoctrinated.
I've seen one of those things take down a squad of soldiers.
Yeah, but they were your soldiers. They were not a Spectre, a Turian female, and a biotic boss. Sasha Banks, the biotic boss. Oh, we salvaged credits. Okay, I was about to say, I think we did. It didn't tally any. Speaking of tally, I miss being able to select my own squad mates. Not that I bring her along that often when I don't have to, but...
Down this ladder.
It'll be fun! Whee! Into the scary, dark, enclosed space. Okay, that little jaunt down the stairs didn't take us anywhere useful. Okay, you want to hit the button, or no? Okay, I'll do it then. Now suddenly it gets light in here and it's less scary? No? Okay.
When this is over, there'll be a lot of repairs to make.
To
I
get
hope
the
you'll
slave
focus on the civilian
camps
areas
running.
first.
You are relentless.
That's
I
one
was
thing we
going,
have in
okay.
Something else we have in common is we're about to be killed by this thing.
Unload on it.
Wake up!
Unload on it? You mean were they not planning on attacking it till you said something, Shepard? It's not really that bad, actually. So there might be more to fight, but we're actually kind of whooping up on this thing. Well, except that I am doing a horrible job of aiming the... That's pretty difficult. Horrible job of aiming the incinerates.
I hate those things.
Hate should make you deadlier.
Hate.
That looked like fear to me.
Hate.
All right, back to the door.
You guys really just whip them out and get a ruler. So yeah, we're gonna fight more than just that one, I would assume, because that wasn't really all that impressive. But here we go, the Reapers.
Ravagers are former.
Ravagers are really scary, so don't mess with them.
Reaper Sovereign, a myth. The Citadel. The Reaper called Harp.
Okay, well I don't. Omega Reclaim. Okay, I guess it'll just get tacked on here. Adjutant is a Cerberus code name for the experimental subjects created at a secret facility beyond the Omega 4 relay. Creatures are based on Reaper technology, and the adjutants encountered on Omega have the ability to inject any life form to create a new adjutant. Adjutants are deadly pack hunters. They initially remain hidden, serving potential victims and distracting them with subtle whispers. When they select a target, adjutants ambush them with charged projectiles to create a violently unstable aspect field that causes severe disorientation and renders target helpless. Enhanced muscle tissue gives adjutants the ability to leap surprising distances, allowing them to close in and affect their target quickly. Baseline form of the being does not match any known species. Xenobiologists suspect that Reapers may have originally created and implemented the virus several cycles before the Prothean extinction, and that it still carries genetic traces of its original host. If this is true, then like the Collectors, adjutants are a glimpse into the distant past that a species whose very existence and struggle against the Reapers has long been forgotten. Oh man, give the Collector some credits. He still got Javik hanging around, representing for the Protheans. So suddenly all these doors will actually work, I guess. But reveal nothing behind them but armies of angry adjutants. See, now the lights are on. It's actually a lot less scary. Oh, I mean, it wasn't that scary to begin with, but... Well, I guess this door still doesn't work. It's a big room, and I don't feel like I've properly searched it for treasure, but... I don't think there's going to be too much going on here. Because we kind of searched it already on our way in. Certainly keep our eyes peeled as we go. But usually you get a little like red marker if it's something you can interact with, even if you can't really see it that well on the screen.
Another one.
Fire at will.
Just like the other one. Oh, they're teleporting around all scary like. Whoa, it's a Bobcat Goldthwait monster. What is if it gets close enough to you, it'll turn my squad mates into the monsters, or otherwise I'm not sure what the big deal is. they're not as irritating as banshees. Though it's possible I'm dealing with banshees in entirely the wrong way. It helps that they have the barrier protection, and the disruptor ammo is particularly good against that. So my Shepherd, you know, I'm surprised. I was talking about how I didn't think sniper rifles would be that good if they're supposed to get all like, oh, they're scary FPS enemy. They jump right in your face and attack. But actually, it seems like it works fairly well. I might have a build that makes them less threatening than they might be for another build. Or I might be way too confident because we fought 2 individually and we're getting ready to walk into a battle with like 5 at the same time or something like that. I don't really know. I was looking for the ammo though, and there it is. Cool. There it is.
Look alive. More adjutants.
Oh, now they're coming in groups.
We can't let them escape.
Are they trying to escape? I thought they were trying to kill us. Adjutant. Is there another one coming? Oh, there's another one. Oh, it's right in my face. Well, I think it is. There it is. Ooh, there it is. Oh, it's hitting us with stuff. Oh, I just jumped on me with its powerful adjunct legs or whatever. Damn you, would you just die from the incinerate, please?
I think we got them all.
Let's try the elevator again. Stay alert.
Maybe there was only 4 of them. It's fine. It was getting a little annoying there at the end, so I was getting to the point where I was like, maybe I'll switch to the damn sticky bomb pistol. Which is just so conceptually cool, even if it isn't always the easiest thing to find uses for. Elevator control. Control. You must learn elevator control. Crossing facilities be locked down immediately. This is priority off order. Be advised that anyone or anything attempting to evacuate the area will be turned over with extreme prejudice. Well, that's mean.
Alright, into the elevator.
Just in case.
Guess what? Oh yeah, those things are trying to kill us, gotcha.
Mine.
What's yours is mine.
What's eating you?
Just processing.
She
It's
said,
clear
"What's
the
eating
general
Irene?"
sealed that area to keep the adjutants in.
What's eating you?
Along with
It's
some
not
unlucky
eating you?
soldiers.
Yes. The creatures killed them, but didn't turn them into more adjutants.
Oh, that is weird.
Can't shake it.
Maybe the journal's
Something's
wrong.
off.
You're just spooked.
There's a rhythm to this place, Arya. To Cerberus. If you'd stuck it out here, maybe you'd feel it too.
Oh,
Whatever's in our way, we'll deal with it.
you'll pretty much kill us. That's how
You can hear the drills. Damn it. They shouldn't be straining like
Cerberus must be working them hard.
They're not lubricating them properly. Penny wise, pound foolish.
Let's find a way up there.
Seems like I should be able to shoot these things. But I can't, so I just wasted a bullet basically, and Accidentally switched to the submachine gun. Can we go back down to get more ammo? No? Okay. It's a one-way elevator trip, folks. Yeah, I still enjoy using sniper rifles in these games, even if this game really goes against the spirit of how they're meant to be used, by never really letting you spot, or very rarely, and always in situations that were like pre-programmed to be that way. Well, they allow you to spot enemies before they can find you. Yep, so, great job of being positive in the first video of this session, JG. But anyway, I'm calling it here. When we come back, we are going to continue fighting through the mines of Arya, because Arya owns them. Get it? Anyway. See you guys later. Bye-bye.